New at 11, the animal never had a chance. That's why some people living in Gloucester are really upset tonight. They rallied around the family of a dog after a neighbor shot and killed that beloved pet. 10 on your side's Jason Marks just got back. And Jason, you don't have to really be a dog owner to feel a sense of outrage over this.
Tom, it's sad to hear about any dog ever being shot, but animal cruelty in this case isn't clear cut. This one in Gloucester County has a family asking, how can that be?
I've been in more pain in the last 2 days than I have in years.
6 months ago, Linwood Harris and his family moved on to Sandy Clay Lane in Gloucester. It's 11 acres of heaven.
We come to grow to love this place. We have a lot of land for the dogs to run and have fun.
Saturday began like any other day. The dogs were let out.
I ran into the house real quick to put shoes on, and I heard gunshots.
Rebecca Bannock ran out only to find her neighbor standing at his home with a gun in his hand.
I heard him saying, "Come get your dog." I ran over there. I said, "Is he okay?" And he said, "No, I shot your dog."
10-year-old Debo wandered onto the property next door. The man who lives there told Animal Control Debo lunged at his dog, and fearing for their safety, he fired. Debo was shot twice.
I imagine a warning shot would have been sufficient. The shot through the leg would have been sufficient, but then another shot to the back of the head to kill the dog is just completely uncalled for.
Harris said Debo was as kind as can be and wouldn't hurt anyone. As for the lunge, he had bad joints and didn't move very well.
When you look at this dog, you can see it in his eyes that there wasn't a mean bone in his body.
Mr. Nalius, Jason Marks from Wavy News 10.
The neighbor was home but wouldn't answer the door. Animal Control is investigating but says if it was self-defense, he had a right to protect his property.
I want him to be held accountable for what he did. I mean, just because it is an animal does not mean that he can do that.
It's not a pet, it was a family member, and it's hard. It really is. When you're attached to an animal for so long and somebody takes him away from you like that in a bad way, it really hurts.
I spoke with Animal Control. They tell me the neighbor was the only one outside at the time of the shooting, so investigators have to go with his story. Once again, it's legal to defend your dog on your property. Animal Control officers told me they just don't believe they have the evidence to go to court and win. They plan to have the county attorney review the investigation. Now, Linwood Harris says the neighbor had threatened his dog before. He's hired an attorney of his own. Jason Marks, 10 on your side.
And Debo's family is getting plenty of support from the community. Tonight there was a gathering of dogs and their owners in Gloucester. The canines wore signs that read, "We are Debo" and "Justice for Debo." The owners marched up and down Main Street and vowed Debo's death won't be in vain.